Hi, this is Cindy O'Meara from Changing Habits, and here I am out in my garden, and we're going to make some basil pesto. So the reason I come out just before I'm about to make my pesto is that I want to make sure that the basil that I'm choosing has the best nutrients available to it. So we've got our basil, which we're going to clean off the stems. I'm making a walnut basil, but because I didn't have enough walnuts in the pantry, I decided we'd make something new, and I mixed cashews and the walnuts together. I've freshly ground some Parmesan cheese, my 1 clove of garlic that I've already skinned. We'll also be putting some salt in, and I'll use my seaweed salt just to make sure we've got the iodine in it, but it's also got 75 other minerals in it. And we will be putting some black pepper in. Now, there are 2 ways that you can do it. You can either grind it with your grinder, and if you don't have a grinder, I just use my pestle and mortar for it. And we've got some beautiful apple cider vinegar that we'll also be putting in. And the last ingredient is the Inca Inchi Oil, which I'll be putting in. Now remember, this can't be heated, or I don't like it to be heated. It's high in omega-3s. It's very high also in essential fatty acids, which are important to eat every day. And you might be thinking, well, why would I use that beautiful oil in a pesto? But this oil actually enhances the taste of the pesto. It's had a gold medal given to it by the chefs throughout South America and through America. So it's a wonderful oil for using in mayonnaise and pestos, as we're doing today. So I'm just picking off the basil leaves, and we need around 40 to 50 grams. And if you don't have a weigher, it's around 1.5 cups that you'll need to put in here. Oh, the basil just smells absolutely beautiful after it's been picked. Then we put in 100 grams of your nuts. So this is going to be a mix of the walnuts and the cashews. So we put 100 grams of that in, and I've pressed that. 1 clove of garlic, 50 grams of Parmesan cheese, freshly grated. Because if we don't freshly grate the Parmesan cheese, then what happens is they usually put an anti-caking agent in it, so it's very important that we reduce the amount of additives. Then I'm going to put in 1/8 teaspoon of seaweed salt, some black pepper, and of course the beautiful apple cider vinegar. Not all recipes ask for this apple cider vinegar, but 1, it increases the nutritional content of your pesto, but 2, I just believe it creates a beautiful taste when we put a little bit of vinegar in it. And the last ingredient that we're going to put in is the beautiful Inca Inchi oil. This is just one of the best oils that I've ever come across. So we're going to put 5 teaspoons in, so we're at 3, 4, and our last one. Then we put the lid on the Thermomix. If you don't have a Thermomix, you can just use a kitchen whiz. And I'm just going to put it on closed lid position, and I'm going to pulse it until it's at the consistency that I want it. So that's basically done. Open up, and we have a beautiful pesto that's ready to put on salads. You can use it as a dip, so get some carrot sticks, some celery sticks, zucchini, broccolettes, all of these things you can use for the pesto. Put it with any pastas. If you're still eating pastas, you can put it in a pasta dish. So it's one of those versatile foods, but try not to heat it. So here we have our lovely pesto. This pesto can be used for so many things. I love it on my salads. I'll often have it at breakfast, so I'll just put it beside my scrambled eggs or any poached eggs. If I'm cooking salmon, I'll cook my salmon and then spread it over as I'm serving it. You can also use it as a dip. It's an absolutely beautiful dip. And you would add it with carrots, because we don't you know, I don't like to eat crackers so much, so we can have it with carrots, zucchini, cucumbers, celery sticks. There are so many ways that you can use this. You can't imagine the nutritional profile of this. It is beyond any multivitamin and mineral capsule, any fish oil capsule. It basically gives you the nutrition that you need in order for you to be healthy, happy changing habits. So I've just gone out and picked some celery from my garden, and this is the way I eat my